Hi everybody, it's Farmer John. Welcome to Just Zinc About It. Well, today we're going to start with the first video of getting the drip irrigation in. I'm going to use quite a bit of this old stuff I had set up from last year. A lot of them have these holes already in, so I'll use those actually in the actual beds. And I'll use the new pipe to get it to the bed so there's no holes in it and I don't have to patch them. I'm going to try to use quite a bit of this older drip irrigation that I had in last year, barely used, but it's dirty, but I'll clean it up and wrap it within the beds. And then I have these pieces that are connecting everything. I have this that's going to bring it in. I'll go out and show you right now. Hold on a second, we'll be out in the garden. Okay, so I'm going to run from the water. This spigot is the spigot I put in last year. If anyone wants to see information about that, you can go into my older videos. I'm going to run it behind this compost bin. I think I'm going to get rid of that. Run it down through here. I'm going to go down one side of the raised bed to here. From there, I'm going to use this piece to come along down on the ground and bring one of the lines up. From there, bring it over into the bed and use this piece to run a piece along the back of the bed right around in here. And then I'll use that thin drip irrigation to run up and down the beds. So once I get one done, I'll come over here and put another one of these here, come up, and I'll run the irrigation this way on this bed, come over, run the irrigation on this bed, and then the final bed will be here, where I'll close off the end of the tube, and I'll have to use one of these ends at each end of the main tubes that come up here. So the main tubes that I'm going to try to reuse are the ones that I used that went along the side of the garden last year and just had irrigation going down. This year I'm going to try and do it a little bit differently. Anyway, I think I have everything I need. I'm going to go check on some websites and I'll show you the next step. Okay everybody, it's been a few days. Just to kind of show you what I have in mind, I'm going to bring the tube up from the ground here and I'm going to run irrigation. There's another one here. I'm going to put one more here and one here. And on this bed I'm going to use 12 inches apart because the plants are a little farther apart. And then I'll weed it and using that fork over there. And then after I weed it, I will I'll put some straw down. Try to keep the weeds down, moisture in. I've noticed these raised beds really dry out quickly. It's been raining for like three solid days. It's been awful. So I got some weeding to do, and then I want to put more irrigation in. And just to show you a bed that I've done, this is the onion bed with the carrots. I ran them about every 6 inches. And in this bed I'm going to have 6-inch drip irrigation instead of 12-inch. That way the onions, they really like water. So we're going to go from there. Let me keep going. I'll show you once I get the beds done. Then I'll show you how I'm going to hook it up down along the ground. Thanks for watching. I'll keep you in touch. Here we go to the next stage. Okay, hi everybody. So I've gotten the drip irrigation inside the running along the plants. I use different kinds. Some are 12-inch, some are 6. Got them through the potatoes, and I already showed you the onions. I've been able to do some weeding in most of the beds, and I'm going to finish the drip irrigation. Then I'm going to go ahead and put some straw in here and give a garden update for next week. But anyway, that's where we're at. Next, I'm going to put these on the different arms of each bed so that I can turn on and off the water if I want to stop doing it in one bed. I have 4 of those made up. I'll go ahead and put those on, finish it going down to the bottom. I've got the hose all out in the sun so it gets a little bit more flexible, and I'll show you when it's complete. Okay everybody, I just want to show you how to hook these up. First thing you do is make sure these are screwed all the way to the inside. I like to light them, or I like to heat them up a little bit. It just makes it easier to put them on. Basically, you just push them on all the way to the end, and then you unscrew it to where it goes over the tube and the piece, and now they're in there good and secure. That's all there is to it. Okay everybody, got the drip irrigation running. You can see the irrigation, or the water, coming out of the little drip holes on all the different spots. Like I said, some of them are 6 inches, some are 12, and you can see the rows of onions. It's going all the way down. So that's going to wrap up this video. We have the drip irrigation in, and next video will be a garden update. I'm going to do one today and then one later in the week. I'm going to Atlanta, visit our son and daughter-in-law. So pretty excited about that. Anyway, hope you all had a great day. Don't forget to subscribe. Like the video would be the best. No one ever likes them. I don't understand. Most channels get 10% likes. I don't even get 3%. So come on, my friends, like my video. Anyway, most of you won't even get to this part of the video anyway. So hope you have a great day. I'm out.